Phone number 877-937-1047. Text number, text JJR in your message to 96893. Good morning, Lindsay. What's up?
Hi, John Jay.
Hi.
So I have a pet peeve that I have to get off my chest this morning with you guys. Okay, so you know when Rich goes at the end of Stacks and Hacks, he goes, johnjayandrich.com.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely hate that.
Oh,
Really?
No. What? Why?
It peeves me to no end, guys. I don't know. Every time I hear it, every time I hear the Stacks and Hacks segment, I hope and pray inside that Rich doesn't say it like that. And when he does, it just makes my morning. So I don't know. I'm feeling extra sassy this morning. I had to get it off my chest. I'm sorry, Rich. I love you, but can you please stop saying it like that?
If it drives you that much crazy, absolutely. I am so sorry. I never meant to hurt you, Lindsay. Let's be friends again.
We need to put her in our next focus blog.
Yeah, no kidding.
Wow. Okay, Lindsay.
I want to be friends with you, Rich, but I just can't. I can't do the intonation of that thing. I don't know what it is. It's just.
I get it. You don't like where I put the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Yes, absolutely.
Sounds great. Yeah. What?
I was able to find a example of what Lindsay is talking about.
Oh, no. Okay, let's hear.
That life hack and many more can be found at johnjayandrich.com.
Oh, God.
Lindsay! You're sorry.
Surprised that triggered you. I wonder
Not
who hurt
just
you.
then. There are probably many more where that came from. Thank you, Nick.
Noah? Yes, Noah?
I have to weigh in here. From an editing standpoint, it's a perfect outro. I love when he does that emphasis. So now I'm like, oh boy, if he changes it, I got to figure out something new to edit.
Oh, well, edit it, because we don't want to piss off Lindsay. We only have like 5 people listen to the show.
That's true.
Lindsay's one of them. We want to make sure Lindsay's happy, all right?
No
Rich,
problem,
please
Lindsay. I
not
got
do
you.
anymore. Okay, Lindsay.
I got you, Lindsay.
What are you doing today, Lindsay? Where are you driving to? Where are you going?
I'm driving to work. I'm a little late, but it's okay. I'm a school counselor. The kids will be okay.
Oh, good. Well,
You're a school counselor? And that triggered.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
Correct.
All right, Lindsay. Thanks for listening. Drive safe. Have a great day at work today.
Thanks,
Thank you.
guys. Love you.
Me too. Okay, so Kyle, how do you know your kids?
It's this thing that I get such a kick out of. So usually happens when we're driving in the car and something comes up in conversation that reminds me of a song, and then I'll start singing it, and then I go, do you know that that's a song? Do you want to hear it? For instance, so we were driving through this neighborhood and it had a whole bunch of speed humps. And they were like, oh man, there's lots of speed humps in this neighborhood. And they're like, so many humps. I'm like, my hump, my hump, my hump, my humps. I'm like, hey guys, do you know that's a song? And they're like, oh no, you don't have to play it for us, Mom. Because they know what's coming. I'm going to play my hump. So I look it up and I'm like, totally jamming out. Yeah, dancing while I'm driving.
What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside that trunk. I'ma get you drunk. Get you love drunk off my hump.
Be in your And then I look back and their faces are straight. And they're like, Mom, this song is inappropriate. Why are you educating us on inappropriate songs? I was like, Black Eyed Peas are amazing. And he says like, I don't think I like the Black Eyed Peas. I was like, oh, I think you do. Tonight's gonna be a good night. I was like, Mommy and Daddy had this song in our first wedding dance. They were like, what? I'm like, it's a song. Tonight's gonna be a good night. You want to hear it? And they're like, Mom, stop. I was like, this is actually a really good song, and it's not inappropriate. It just gets you in a really good mood.
I got a feeling.
This is a great song.
This is such a good song.
It's hard to be in a bad mood when it's
Gonna
playing.
be a good night. Yeah, tonight's gonna be. And I see Easton crack a little smile in the backseat. I'm like, he likes this one. And Addie's like, oh, stop it. Oh, it's such a good song, though. That tonight's gonna be a good night.
That's so funny. This is so
Yeah,
good.
you gotta go.
Jam out. Just a night.
Live on the top.
Okay, dance party in the studio right
You
now.
are my same vibe. And then my kids, nothing. Nothing at all. And then every once in a while, it's like, okay, so I'll tell you guys about this maybe a little bit later, but like we're driving home from this event last night. I'm in the car with Addie, and I'm like, oh, I don't know if we're going to make it home, Addie. I think we're living on the edge. And she's like, what? And I'm like, it's a song. Do you want to hear it? She's like, no. And I'm like, okay, hold on. Let me look it up. And I have a big smile on my face. And she's getting so mad in the backseat. I was like, it's coming. Hold on, wait for it. It's coming, Addie.
We're living on the edge.
That was a
She's
rando.
like, oh.
She's gonna thank you one
Yeah,
day.
because she's gonna know all the
Well,
stuff.
that's what I'm saying. At junior prom, when My Humps is playing, when it gets to that time for her, she's gonna know all the words and she's gonna be like, "Thank you, Mom."
That's what
Thank
I
you.
say. And then, when she gets mad at me, I was like, Addie, don't have that angry face. You're so beautiful. That's also a song. Do you want to hear it? You're a little Christina Aguilera.
I like the variety in your car. You've got the best mix of the 90s, the 2000s, and
I
now.
want to see her
so
face.
funny.
And Kyle says, "Do you want to hear it?"
She gets so mad. But I feel like I'm exposing her to this.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was great.
Greatness.
I want you to do it do it to hear it all of
And
us.
then I'm like, here it comes, Addie. Here it comes.
Every day is so wonderful.
And she's like, no, Mom. I don't want to hear. And I'm like, shh, it's coming.
Here comes the message.
Now and then I get insecure.
You may be insecure about hearing this song because you don't know what it is yet. But I'm telling you.
What if you guys ever have mold in your house? Like, this mold. It's mold. Yeah, it's toxic. Want to hear it?
That would happen if we're in the car.
Oh my God.
So, yeah, that's a little something that I've discovered drives my kids absolutely nuts.
Don't ever stop.
And because it does, I just keep doing it.
Sierra, you annoy your kids too?
I do. So I do it in a couple different ways. My oldest is 13, and she'll be like scrolling through TikTok, and these songs will come on that she thinks are like these new age songs, and they're not. They're like early 2000s music. So I'll start singing them, and she just gives me this glare and switches the TikTok and gets so mad at me. And then the other thing I do, my two younger kids are actually the same age as your kids, Kyle. And we'll be listening to something and I'll say a quote from a movie and I'm like, quick, $5 if you tell me what that's from. And it's never a movie they've even ever seen, but it's in my head and they're like, you never pay us, Mom. We never know what the quote is. I'm like, well, you should learn.
That's right. Listen, trivia night, all your kids are going to rock this thing like in about 5-10 years.
Yeah.
When they go to bars for trivia night, they're going to have all this in their system.
And I'm going to be like, you're welcome.
Exactly. Bring me some money.
All right, Sierra. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.
Thanks. You too.
Some Sunday you're chilling out. Like, I don't feel like doing anything. She's kind of lazy. It's a song. You want to hear it?
You know they have a lazy song?
Today I don't feel like doing anything. Oh my God. I so want to do this now.
It's really kind of fun.
It's great.